Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Spriggan Enchanter with Ultraviolet 4. It's not the middle of the night this time, so I hope you're ready for some planes. Yeah, when we last left off, we were trying to find Lair, and I think we had just about given up. We're in the skybase. There you go, there's a plane. Isn't it just like old times? Oh dear, okay. We're gonna memorize Takima's dance. What? Yes. And I'll put it on W. This spell animates the weapon of an enemy. It's quite a good spell. I don't use it very often because basically if Takima's dance works, then so will just ensorceling it, in which case you can just kill the thing. But anyway, I mean you could always do both. You could Takima's and then ensorcel. Okay, and I'm gonna do just a little bit more spellcasting. Maybe level 5 or 6. Alright, let's find Lair. Should be, we have this annoying ghost. Don't take the hatch. I'm sure that's fine. I don't remember what was here. An ogre or something, maybe. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I remember these guys were impossible, maybe? Oh, okay, never mind. Apparently they are not. Dazzling Spray. Good spell. Hey, there's a Lair. It's about time. Yes. Oh, whatever, I'll just shoot it. Alright. I remember this being distinctly harder last time. Maybe because I'm not playing at 3 AM and my brain kinda works. Although I'm a little hungover. Did I say that? I meant I'm a little tired because early in the morning. Oh yeah. Unfortunately that didn't drop a hide. Can we stab a Hydra? Yes. Good. Alright, let's do that. A wave of frost and a distant snort. Well, there's the distant snort. We have no RC, right? Yep, none. So we can't ensorcel that. Duh. Plane 2. It looks like the ice cave is really close as well, but without any RC, that's a horrible idea. Horrible. So let's just do. Man, I really want to do it. It's not right. Well, let's do the labyrinth. I mean, if we turn out to finish this really quickly, but it's just such a bad idea because I've got 55 HP max. if we get hit by one single frost cloud, we'll probably nearly die. So yeah, we're not going to do it. I'm just thinking about all the quick blades I could find in there. Okay. Looks like we just went around the main chamber. There he is. Okay. Quietly. Okay. Soros, it's XVM. Okay, so he can do up to 35 damage and gore for 20, which is 55, and we happen to have 55 health. So let's not get hit by him. He is... oh, right, rather than walking to him, I don't know why I didn't shadow... I should have shadow stepped. Let's see. He'll have some MR, so yeah, it's 25 to hit him with that. Try to Dazzling Spray. Well, let's see. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon, so Dithmenos stance does nothing, obviously. Confusion is 41. So, okay, well we confused him. And now we can try to get some sleeps on him. No more mana. Maybe we'll just 15. Okay. Well, apparently the 15% one did it. Spellcasting to 5. So that puts our hibernation hunger to none. Confused and dazzling spray still has a little. I'll just do a little more spellcasting. I'm going to turn my auto pickup off, so when I step on the stair, I don't pick up a million things. Let's see. Okay. We have a couple of rings. I will ID the artifact one. No teleport. Strength plus 4, slay plus 5, plus stealth. I'm gonna wear that. First I'll check the sapphire ring though. Plus 6 evasion. Okay, that's really good too. So I guess, well, we have 2 points of MR naturally. I guess we'll wear the other one. And then if we see an enemy that's affects us magically, we can put the protect magic on. What else have we got? We've got some books, a manual of staves, which I mean we're not going to use, but we can take it out. So we got Book of Cantrips has a bunch of pretty good things. Application is the best one here for this game. Animate Skeleton is a really good spell, but as a Spriggan you're fast. The skeletons you make are all really slow, so it's kind of a pain to walk around at the speed of your dudes. And debilitation has nothing that we really want, even though they're hexes. I'll carry it out, but yeah, we don't need it. Then we can grab these sacks of spiders. You can pull out a bunch of these. The rune Lagitane could be awesome, and we have just picked up a manual staves. And then why not? We can just carry all this stuff out. Okay. Alright, so we don't have more ID. Otherwise, I was going to see, I can test these artifact weapons I just picked up to see if they have protection from cold. But I don't want to wield the artifact things. They could be really bad. Alright, I'm gonna try the Lagitang. Please. The Lagitang and Venom. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna drop these books. There's nothing there that I particularly want right now. And then I'm gonna drop these random weapons and stuff. Probably not gonna use any of those ever. And then at some point, one day, we might do the Lagitang. But not this day. These guys do a lot of damage. Okay, so as far as this ring goes, a bunch of you might be looking at this and going, no, teleport. What are you doing? That is so dangerous. It's not, and here's why. Taking a ring off is a really fast action. If I remove it, so have a look at this top time thing here, and the thing in brackets. The bit in brackets tells you how long your last action took. So if I do remove, and I remove the ring, it takes half a turn to remove. So if there's any time I want to teleport, half a turn to remove the ring and then teleport really isn't much for the trade-off of having, the +4 strength doesn't matter so much, but maybe if we want to think about heavier armor, Slay +5 and then extra stealth. It's not too hard of a decision. So am I really, oh god, there's a nice dragon. I think he could one-shot me. He can do Cold Breath. I kind of see it. 72 damage. Yep. The chances of confuse are 60. Okay. Well, if I kill it, it could give me an Ice Dragon armor, and that would let me do the Ice Cave. We could get one shot. I'm thinking what I'll do is do I really want to use the resistance? I kind of have to, so I don't just die. Okay, I'm gonna quaff resistance, which is a really valuable consumable that we're using. Ice Dragon appears confused. Oh, it's the second one. Okay, we confused that one too. And then can I just enslave this to distract the other things? Did I get it? He resisted. This is really bad. I've really got to get to these ice dragons before the thingy runs out, or else they're going to start shooting me. And I can't do this a second time because then I won't have the resistance. No hide from that one. Okay, no hide from either. Unfortunate. There is... Ooh. Alright, there you go. There's our cold resistance. +9 dagger of chilly death. Flash freeze. I've never used this before. R poison makes you vulnerable to RF, RC++, MR. What is it? What does flash freeze mean? It can slow down cold-blooded creatures. I wonder if that is basically hibernating them. No, but all cold things do that. Okay, well I'll put it on Q. Let's wear it for the moment. And actually, this isn't the ice cave entrance. Believe it or not. Let's see. Let's just test it out on a frog. The bullfrog is flash frozen. Okay, I'm not sure what that meant. What about if we ask beam? Flash freeze. Whoa. Ah, okay, so it's the frozen status that you sometimes get. You get them when Rhine drakes hit you. It just slows down your movement. Okay, so it's not that special. Basically, this is just a +9 dagger of cold with some other things thrown in. And what's happening now is, because we're at 4 or 5 piety with Dithmenos, our shadow is starting to do things too. So here, when we cast the spell, our shadow mimicked it. And you can see we have shadow form now, but it's a 92% failure. So if I ever want to use that at some point, I'm going to have to train invocations. Not going to do it just yet. Maybe, no, not going to do that just yet. And what's our stealth? Our stealth is at max, so I'm going to stop training it. We have the Umbra, we have a stealth ring, and 17 stealth skill, so that's good enough. I've got to remember that I'm walking around with vulnerability to fire. So if I see anything that does fire damage, it's gonna hurt. Well, we did draining already. Harm, I mean. Amulet of Rage. No, it's not the worst. Here's the ice cave. And okay, I was gonna say I'm just hitting them, which was kind of working out. So I'll confuse them. Okay. Let's just get in there. This is a bit sketchy because we're out of magic. Okay, well, that's right now. So we enslaved that one. Spellcasting to 6, what does that do? Hunger's still the same. And I'm gonna tell this guy to retreat this way. So we can still be chumped. But we have mana now. Okay. So here we are in the ice cave that I said we wouldn't do. But we have 2 points of arc cold now. And there are the clouds. That's exactly why we didn't want to be here before. Because these guys, yep. Because they have cold resistance as a polar bear, you can't ensorcel them, but you can confuse them. Good. And the dream would be if we found a quick blade. Quick blades are like daggers, but they're even faster. So especially if you can get one of electricity or of pain, they are very, very good. Okay. So we can't hex a statue, but they can't heal, so I can just plink away with it slowly with Dazzling Spray. I always forget its name. Got it. Crystal Quarterstaff. We'll pick that up. Again, it could be some really sick artifact thing, and we have a manual staves. And I think that was a good example of one. Here. Well, it doesn't tell us, but when I cast a spell then, the yak resisted it, my shadow mimicked it, and then slept it. So, good example of shadow mimic making your hexes more effective. If there is an ice fiend here, we have no way to kill it at all. Actually, that's not true. We have a secret tech, but we're not fighting. We are not fighting an ice fiend. Dodging to 12. Let's eat another royal jelly. There's another resistance. Oh right, I forgot to learn application. Whoops. Okay, so we got another resistance. Maybe we are fighting an ice fiend? No, we're really not. Hexes to 15. These are all nearly at max power. They're not quite, so we can keep going hexes. If I really just wanted to get one of the spells to max power, say I really wanted Ensorcelled, I could train a bit of ice magic, but I don't know, you don't really need to. I'm not having any issues hexing stuff as it is. the value. Damn it. It's always the best. Dazzling spray, I guess. Just chilling out in the deep water where we can't go. Please don't be fiend ending. I guess the ideal ending would be double ice dragon again. Or maybe draconian. Fiend would be the worst. And then a frost giant would be pretty bad. So for a death yak, if we try to hex it, we have an 8% chance, or confuse is 15, neither of which is great. So what you do for them is, oh, he's not seeing me though. Yes, I got like a cheeky stab off there. The way you kill those guys is that you, again, what is the name of the spell? Dazzling spray. Okay, because you dazzle them with the spray. Okay, good. So you use that and you get your blind chance. What I could do though is sling him to death. We have a +5 slatering as well, which makes our slings even better. Has he forgotten me? Might be able to get another cheeky stab off. No, he's seen. Come on. He got dazzled. Okay. Let's go. So when this little eye with the question mark means they're blinded, so you can get stabs off. And let's get out of the freezing clouds. Oh my god. This is why. So with 2 RC, see how much damage I took there? That's why without any RC, you absolutely could not be there. It's a draconian. So, oops. We have a 62% chance to confuse him, so his MR is not very high. We could shadow step there. If we did that and they woke up, it could be so bad. I don't know about this. We have a whole bunch of heal wounds. We have a resistance again. We'd have to take our ring off, which is probably okay, I guess. If I take it off now, we still have full stealth apparently. I mean, I don't know if Crawl actually has a stealth cap. Oh my god. Going to these freezing clouds. I don't know if Crawl has a stealth cap, so when it's saying I'm full stealth, I don't know if that means I actually can't get higher, or if I'm just going off the top of this little chart here. So I could shadow step to him, Man, if this goes bad, this could go so bad. Let's do it though. You only live once. YOLO, am I right? Okay, so he didn't wake. And then if they wake, we can just bail. We got him. Okay. And now we're getting... Okay. That's a dead end. Is it? Okay. We can read... We don't have a fear. We have a blinking. We could read a teleport. Yeah, I think we're just going to teleport. So I remove my ring. Oh, I have already removed it. Alright. So I'm going to teleport. An obelisk of freezing. Cool. Okay. So we got the Draconian. Let's put our stealth ring back on. And then that. Let's check out the obelisk of freezing. Posture obelisk of freezing. So that takes, what does it take? 18 skill for Mindalay. Whereas the sling is only 12. Right, okay. Well, I'll bring the obelisk out, but, and we're amassing all these different weapons. I'll bring it out, but I'm not going to carry it around. Come on, polar bear. Level 13. Oh, I'm still training spellcasting. Whoops. Well, I'll get it to 8 and then stop. Yeah, nothing's has any hunger anymore. And I need to remember to learn application when we get out of here. Watch out. Come on there. Highly explored, can't reach some places. Oh, is that auto pick up off? No. Why can't we go over here? Oh, because it doesn't want to walk through the freezing cloud. Fair enough. Oh, we got a rune cloak. +2 cloak. Book of Ice has some nice ice spells. Don't really want to. -2 aptitude. Not a Spriggan strength. This stuff is poison. I don't need that. There's something else I want to check. Right, we got this. We got the other ring. So we got the cloak from the Draconian. Ring of Ice. No. Okay, that was a pretty successful ice cave. A lot of people say don't go into ice caves or volcano or something like that if you're streaking, because they're dangerous. They are. It's probably a good idea not to. But if you're... I was gonna say, if you're careful it's fine, but then we shadow stepped into a million guys, including a Draconian, so maybe, I don't know, maybe being cavalier is actually the correct choice. Let's memorize application. Where are you? There. And we'll turn on translocations, which is +4. So I'm going to use the +7 dagger rather than the dagger of chilly death. While I'm walking around generally, although it has poison. No, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to use the dagger and then switch out of it if I see a fire monster. Having the poison is potentially really useful. Oh my god, in where? The hell am I supposed to do against? Oh, that's alright. Okay, I was thinking there's a sometimes you get a layout like this with orbs and all of your downstairs are guarded, but this is just a we'll be protecting an item, so we can pretend that this doesn't exist, and maybe at some point in the future we could come back. Good. This is Scroll of Fog. Random uselessness. Okay. One device lost. May as well carry it around. Gives us a bit more range damage. There's no hurry to check out the core stuff. We'll just do a potion. Ambrosia. That's not the worst. Eat. We have so much stealth now. Spellcasting to 8, that goes off. Except I'm pressing dodging. And I'll stop focusing hexes, so I'll keep training it but not focus it. Maybe I want to focus fighting for some more HP. No, I'll just leave everything on like this, a quarter of everything. That one. Staff of Cold. Nope. I'm not sure what stuff I'd actually be looking for. I keep testing them all, but I'm not really sure what I'm actually after. Translocations to 2. They're all awake, but none of them have actually seen me. There we go. With 35 evade, pretty much nothing's hitting me. So you can see earlier on. Oh, there's a hit. Okay, well let's preemptively take off this dagger and switch it so we don't accidentally kill ourselves by using the switch weapon button. That'd be embarrassing. This arbalist is just a +3. Not so exciting. So it's a similar thing. We've got one potion of resistance, but no RF. So going in this volcano is Rupert. Shit. If we XP him, he has a 21% chance to paralyze us. What if we put on protection of magic instead of this one? %3 chance. We might be able to stab him. We did, but not enough to kill him. Okay. Dazzling spray got him. spider's nest. Lucky. At an earlier point, I was saying how Snake Pit is the one that you don't want because they'll have much better magic resist. Let's put her in our Umbra and then Shadow Step. Stab. 3 kills. This is magic mapping. So, do we want to go into the volcano? Yes, but no. A brand weapon scroll. If we can make... I'm gonna hold it for now. I mean, yes, maybe we'll go in and look. I feel like this is a bad idea. Maybe if I... This is a bad idea. My stomach is giving me a there is something very seriously wrong right now feeling. Volcano while streaking with 60 max HP and no RF. I don't know about this. But we're doing it. Yeah, I was just waiting for the bat to come next to the side, because if I slapped him over here then I can't stab him, so what's the point? Oh yeah, well this gives me the bonus of getting a whole bunch of extra piety, because I'm killing all these fire sources. That's a good bonus. Come on, bat. Does it just not see me? I'm gonna quiver the stones rather than the sling bullets. Oh, there we go, okay. Stones do less damage with a sling than the bullets do, but obviously if I'm firing out over lava, I'm gonna lose any bullets I fire. Looks like we've done the outer chamber. Okay, so what horrors of fire damage to our little Spriggan live in here. Some salamanders. We can shadow step to one. I don't know why I picked this one. Let's turn translocations off for now. I'm gonna put on some invocations for shadow form. And we go again. Oh god, there's a red draconian. Please don't wake. Okay, so this is Dithmenos Stab Gaming in action. Oh my god. Okay. Enemies are much easier when they don't wake up, I guess. Okay. Did we get a... we didn't get an Another magic cloak. Alright, and what's in... Oh, we can see inside. Hey, we got all the enemies. Hey, that was sick. Yeah. Oh, right, when I was talking about crossbows before, our crossbow aptitude is 0. It's the bow aptitude that's useful. Yeah, bows are +2, not crossbows. So I'm just going to drop this arbalist to freezing because I'm never going to use crossbows. This glowing short bow is probably flaming, yeah, which I'm not allowed to use. You can see it's red because Dith doesn't like fire. It'll be the same here. Well, I can test, but I'm pretty sure everything's going to be flaming. Yeah, there's another one here. I have a brand weapon. No, I don't want to go. I'll carry one out. Again, we're amassing all these weapon options. So that's everything. Okay, what we left. I'm just going to drop the short bow of flaming here. If at some point I really want to go into bows, which I don't at the moment, I could brand weapon that. Cool. So we just did, what did we do? Labyrinth, then Ice Cave, then Volcano. That was pretty exciting. But where are we? 46 minutes. Okay. I think we'll call that an episode. Join me next time and we'll see if we can't finish off Lair.